Hi everyone! Today I wanted to talk a little bit about journaling because that's what I love to do most in life. No, that's not true. But I do love journaling a lot and I talk about it all the time because to me it is one of the best ways to grow personally and spiritually and to just also document my life, which I love to do. But yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit today on how to start journaling and how to journal. So for me personally right now, I am keeping it very, very simple. I have one journal. This is the thing that I'm working with. It's just a regular old plain journal and I do my gratitude lists in it. I do my general just diary style writing in it. I write down things that I learn about myself, but also from books and from YouTube videos. Whatever comes to mind that I want to write down, I do it there. I know that some people like to go digital, so that's also an option, and to have like separate folders and to kind of organize it a little bit more. You can also have multiple journals if you like to do it handwritten like me. But to me, the most important thing is to keep it very, very simple and very basic and to start like that. The second thing is to make it a vibe. I know that a lot of people watch like study with me videos and stuff on YouTube where they set up their space super aesthetically pleasing and you have nice music and everything. And I'm kind of proposing the same thing here. So if you find it hard to make journaling a habit but you really want to, try to see what you need to set up your space to make it more fun for you and to make it like a nice self-care time for yourself. And that could include having candles or whatever, having your favorite pen, and also make a playlist for journaling. Maybe you like lo-fi or like jazz or something very calming in the background. Can also listen to rap, I don't know, but that always distracts me. So like make a playlist that you can only listen to while you're journaling. That kind of sets the mood for you to go into yourself. You can also use meditation music. I find that one works really great. But do whatever you like to make it fun and pleasing. The third tip is something very obvious, but do set the same time every single day for journaling, at least in the beginning, to kind of make it a habit. So if you're a morning person, then do that, or you can do it every night or lunchtime, I don't know, but set the same time every single day and maybe start out with 2 minutes a day or 5 minutes. I think a lot of people know about like the 5-minute journal. It's an app, but you can also get it as like a little journal book. And that one is really great to kind of get started with a nice gratitude journal, for example. And that just takes 5 minutes out of your day, which is nothing. And it's something that's a bit easier to commit to rather than saying, I will document my entire life every single day. The next thing I would say is to try different styles of journaling, because maybe you just haven't found your style yet. Some people love to do bullet type journals, so you just write down notes and not full sentences. I like to write full sentences, but you do you. You can start using different colors, you can do art journaling, you can draw mandalas depending on your mood. You can have lists, or you can have calendars where you fill in little things every single day, or you could have everything very messy. However you like, find something that makes you feel like you are documenting your life. You could also have a journal where you just write down your favorite song of the day every single day, and with that kind of track your mood. Or you just put down a little dot of one color and track your mood like that. Or you can write down little quotes every single day that really fit the day. Find something that really makes you happy. For me personally, it's just writing down literally what comes to mind and what my hand wants to write. It's very automated writing style because that's how I find out the most about myself. But some people really vibe with art or something like that. So you gotta find what fits to you and what's fun to you and what brings you the most joy and growth. And one of the last things I wanted to say to that is know why you're journaling. For me, it's a way to get to know myself, it's a way to grow spiritually, it's a way to deal with my emotions a lot of times, and it's also a way to document memories that I would usually forget because my brain can get very cheese style and just forget everything, and just having a way to look back on those memories is a really good way to do it for me, and to like keep in mind the things that I'm grateful for, the things that I really want to remember. And it's also a way to document shitty times because then I can look back on them and be like, damn, that's how I really felt that time. I'm really grateful I got out of that. And I'm proud of myself that I got out of it in this way. It's a nice way to document your journey. And it's also a really good way to just vent and release. It doesn't need to be a completely positive thing where you're like growing the entire time and finding out things about yourself or writing down gratitude lists or organizing your entire life in this in these couple of pages. It's also a way to just let things out, because paper is more patient than people. And if you need someone to listen, the paper is always there. Your pen is always there, and you can always take it out and let shit go and just let it flow through your hand. A lot of times I also use journaling to detach a little bit from the situation that I'm in, to detach emotionally from what is happening by letting everything go onto the page. And then when I reread it, I can gain new perspectives on the situation or get to new solutions. It's a way to kind of creatively explore the entire mental space that I have available. And having things down on paper makes problem solving a lot easier. So find the reason for why you are journaling. If it's like documentation, if it's growth, if it's organization, pure release, creative exploration of yourself. Whatever it is, find a reason for why you're doing it that is fun to you and that brings some value to your life. Don't just journal because other people are doing it or because you think you should be growing out of it, but you really only want to have fun. Like, find what's good for you, and that's what's gonna make it stick. Oh, and little side tip, if you really like journaling for growth and getting to know yourself, then journal prompts are a great way to do that. If you don't know what to write about, you can just go on Pinterest or also on YouTube, or just Google it, and there will be a lot of different journal prompts. I will also make a couple of videos about that, and I also already have one with a safety list that I will link here or down below. But that's also a really good thing to do. And again, you don't have to write full sentences, you can make lists. So just know that journaling is a very great tool. It's a tool, so don't pressure yourself though, and don't try to like make it a perfect habit. Find something that's fun to you and that's valuable to you, and just try it out, but try it out for a longer amount of time before you ditch it because it's boring or you don't like it. Really stick to it for a little while, but if it doesn't work out for you, it doesn't work out for you. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but try it, I would say, and commit yourself to it for maybe a month or so and see what happens and see what you find out about yourself. And most importantly, have fun with it. I think I've said that a million times now, but it's really the most important thing. And yeah, I hope that this helped you out a little bit, and maybe you can tell me down below how you like to journal and what your perfect way to journal is. I hope you're having a good day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye.